Welcome back to Crypto's Juiciest News, baby dolls. Bitcoin is doing a bit of a poopy, but it's actually gone sideways here at 64,000 American dollars. Your friend Sommi is actually very sick, friends. Last night, I trusted the kafte. I believed in the kafte, and I was coerced by the yummy kafte. And it turns out the kafte was spoiled. The chicken was all right. The meat was all right. The tabbouleh was all right, friends. But it was the kafte. In the middle of the night, I went to the bathroom. Blah! Okay? And I was passed out on there. And when I was passed out, friends, I said, no. Is that the bubble guts? Please. Please, anything but the bubble guts. And then I had to go back to the vomiting. There has to be a switch somewhere. Everything's going to be all right, but friends, we're having tea. It's going to be all right. I considered, should I not make a show today? I go, fuck it. You know, the markets are going down. I go, no, the people demand the show. If I don't make one, who's going to make one? Who's going to stab these bears in the back with a pointy elbow? Okay? The Bitcoin fractal is still mimicking the Mt. Gox Ponzi. Now, I don't want to spook the market and jinx it, but it actually is. This is the yellow line. You see it right here. And your friend Sommi here has this box of friendship. This is when retailers are due to arrive. Now, what's it going off? Just a global macro liquidity cycle. It is what it is, okay, friends? So that's the most important part just to at least look at. And yeah, if you look at even my news post today, there's a lot of poop emojis. Poop, poop, poop. Sommi's pooping. Everyone's pooping, friends. Hell, I might even need to pause this video just to go have a pit stop over there. Oh, friends, you know, at the end of the day, they really say, you know, all you got is your health and that's all right. Nah, screw yous, okay? We've been waiting 3 years for this bull market. Screw the health. Tongue in cheek, friends, tongue in cheek, okay? Many coins not doing so well, but I mean, there's still good things to go through, friends. I mean, like, we had a celebrity coin launch overnight, 50 cent. Take one guess how that went. Take one guess, friends. It was a straight rug. And 50 cent, actually, he actually is funny. RNT, real N-word 50. That was a G-unit. Oh, man, you guys are pathetic. Friends, they're all broke, by the way. They're all broke. They all buy depreciating assets. And, yeah, if you know that world, they really try to one-up each other. Like, they're like, oh, that guy bought $7 million worth of necklace. Okay, I've got to buy 10. And I've got to make a rap song about it. Like, it's absolutely, it's ridiculous. But yeah, that's their world. That's how a lot of these people go broke. You know, 50 Cent rugged his followers. He's working with Sahil, the scum Jeep dev. So this is the guy who's launched a lot of these coins. He started with Caitlyn Jenner. So, yeah, I mean, Lil Don. Shout out to Lil Don, who's a Link Marine and a Hexagon. How bad does one need to be? Remarkable stuff in CryptoBanter. How badly down? Yes. How down bad? That's... I would like to know as well. I mean, like, just, you know, all these public life stuff. They're all a bunch of poopy heads. And it's funny. Do you want to see how it started, friends? What's this Soylana thing y'all be talking about? I'm trying to get in on the fun. Literally, friends, within 30 minutes, the guy had launched the coin and then rugged everyone. So 50 cent, more like 50 gway. That's pretty much what I read. By the way, yeah. Okay. Friends, I'm not joking. This post, look when it was done here, 4:50 a.m. I was literally on the Dunny. I was on the Dunny. Oh, man. It's not work, friends. It's not work. Twitter, it takes you away from what you're going through right now. It doesn't feel like work. We're having fun here. You know what I mean? And then we go back to reality and we're like, oh, man, we got to clear. It looks like a murder scene in here. Now, we're just having some fun here, friends. This is me. Obviously, Peppy feeding me noodle soup. Doc, am I going to make it? How's the market looking? Yeah, how do you think the market's looking? Market's looking pip. But honestly, friends, a lot of people, they're giving shit to meme coins, but your coin's literally just down as equally much in most of these coins. They really are. They really are. By the way, have a look at the Sol ETH ratio. Everybody's banking on these, friends. And yeah, look, a lot of people think that, see, I think July 2nd is when the Ethereum ETF comes in. A lot of people believe Soylana's next. I don't think so, man. I think Dogecoin's next. Okay, I don't think Soylana's next. You guys don't even have a CME futures. You know what I mean? Yeah, I hope Soylana's next because then it'll flush up everything else as well. But actually, Dogecoin might get everyone excited. That's just something interesting to think about. But You know, all these fluff talk, this is like just whisper stuff. And look, man, I don't want to tell people to get out because if they go up later, this is the problem, friends. See, let's say you exited to ETH. Let's say you actually exited to ETH on Ansem's back boxing match. Okay, it's down here. But if it got back up here, it's up 40%. But here's the thing, man. What people then rotate to from the original thing, that's equally important. And the more times you hop around, the higher your odds of failure because you keep moving to stuff. Okay, that's why it gets tougher and tougher. That's why you catch lightning in a bottle, then you got to do it again. Okay, that's really hard. But when people catch lightning in a bottle, they don't believe they caught lightning in a bottle. They think, no, it was obvious. It was written in the stars. I don't think so, man. And not even I think so. The stats show that as well. Now, a lot of the core coins out here, like you have PulseChain and PulseX, friends, they're still around. Like this thing is even like gone down again. Like these little candles doesn't really matter, man. This is a weekly chart. Let it do its thing. That's it, friends. Just write it all off until later on in the year. It is what it is, okay? You look, one of the baby dolls in the Friendship Cult Telegram said, hey, why doesn't Richard just start rotating all the money in now? And I'm like, I can tell you why. Specifically, is because he tried with PulseX, okay? He tried pumping 14 million in, and then it literally rejected instantly. Like, snap. It was here for like freaking 6 minutes. Not even joking. A minute, and then bank. That's how low it is and just went down. So, everybody's linked to the market, friends. We all, see, when the bear market's here, everybody's just in the mood for selling. They'll sell everything. Good, bad, medium, it doesn't really matter, okay? They're just selling. But in a bull market, they're buying everything and anything. And we're all linked. We are all linked, friends. And especially in markets, we're all correlated together. We all talk the same stuff. We all feel the same stuff. And it's not just information. The spooky part is if you disconnect from markets, right, people are still linked up emotionally. That's the crazy part. It's not that everyone's reading the news. Oh, now I'm happy. Now I'm sad. No. It's one in the same. It's, oh, we're on a cycle. Oh, we're about to feel happy next. I know this is like this weird pseudoscience, astrology stuff. But man, it's true, but it's true. Go look at all these. Friends, haven't you seen all these like weird studies of twins that know what the other twin is thinking? Okay. You know, there's a famous, there was a Hollywood director, I think. He had a twin. I think it was a Hollywood dude, some Hollywood producer. And this is like well documented. He had a twin. And this is what happened. So one of his twins, I believe, was he either got shot in the heart or he died of a heart attack. Okay. One or the other. I think it was maybe shot in the heart. Okay. One of those two. He got shot, and then the other twin in like, the 15th level of like some New York building. The second he got shot or he had a heart attack, the guy fell on the floor. His twin. Okay, literally at that moment, he felt he felt something. Okay, and this is just not just one type of like spooky weird stuff. A lot of us inextricably where we're linked, friends. Where we are linked. There's a lot of these like, I don't know if you guys watch like some Billy Carson stuff where there's a lot of this weird spooky stuff. Everything's like entangled. I don't know if you guys know that from physics, but I know I look at that, I'm like, wow, that explains a lot of markets because people halfway around the world, different language, different news, they're feeding the same stuff as us. You know what I mean? Isn't that spooky? It is spooky because if you understand that, oh wow, in markets we're just trading the emotions, and we know the news is fake. The news just represents how we feel right now. Okay, and if you know, just as much as we can feel good, we can feel bad, you can always make the right decision on average compared to the poopy heads. And speaking of poopy heads, friends, bears are smelly and poop in the woods. Don't worry about all these things going down. Meme coins, friends, are just as much as down as everything else. It's the thesis is still on, but I've made a video. Just be careful. Okay, Soylana meme coins. Yes. Okay, you're a meme coin, but you were 600 million market cap, Habib. Okay, on Soylana. You need Soylana to come back again. You need it. That's what I believe. A lot of the people were on Soylana during that time because it was popular. They're not there because they're Soylana believers, which tells you the haters and the non-believers are in, which means you have now got excess people. You've got too many optimists on there, okay, which means top signal stuff, okay? It doesn't mean it's topping forever, but it's telling you, oh, well, I don't want to be long with these people, man. Like I was telling you all the time, okay, Ansem's boxing match and all these, I don't want to be long with these people. These are the full of the haters are in, and people are bridging in, okay? Even in PulseChain, we started to notice, everyone in my comment section was like, I'm bridging in. I'm like, wow, bro, you have to flip that, okay? Because if Richard Hart forces an alt season to PulseChain, maybe at the end of the bull market, who knows, if he does, You got to watch out for that, because other people who hate PulseChain and everybody who's like, and hates Richard Hart, when they're bridging in, you're like, oh, okay, like he finally got you in. Okay, you see, friends, it's not a good or a bad thing or a right or wrong. No, it's just showing you, all right, there's an existing amount of people. Once you finally got the outskirts, the very, very stretched out far people, the non-believers, it tells you, oh, we're running out of buyers, which means every price we see printed on the charts, that is a sign that, okay, we're near the end of the buyers. It's just, it's all in your peanut brain here. Now, I want to quickly have a look at the others BTC chart, friends. You know, everyone's looking at all these fractals and everything else, liquidity cycle. Screw them, man, screw them. This is others BTC. That's all we need, man. That's all we need. You look at this is the outside top 10 crypto relative to Bitcoin. That's all we got to see. That's really much what it comes down to. And yeah, you know, it's all going to be focusing on Ethereum, friends. Remember, we don't even think Wall Street, the scum out there, they don't actually really understand Ethereum. But this is a very nice chart, by the way. It's making these very, very high lows. It just looks like it's poised higher. Man, I really do hope we get a 7,300 ETH. And, you know, a lot of people, friends, they can't wrap their minds around, hey, why are you long PulseChain? Like, bro, we've gone through this 1,000 times, man. There's 170,000 ETH. There's a lot of these strong communities, altcoins in here, and they're not giving up. That's our edge, man. That's our edge. Now, here's the thing. People will also look at other chains with strength. Yeah, they're good, man. Be long them. But I can tell you right now, people know about them. They already know about them, okay? People don't know how the hell they even get into PulseChain still. We know they don't. It's not even listed anywhere. They got no freaking ID. That's edge, man. That's edge. Friends, people still today tell me Richard is going to run away with the Ethereum. And the fact that I hear that, I'm like, well, bro, you've done no research whatsoever. But he already rotated the money in to demonstrate to the market that he's going to do it. And then he starts posting about the ETF that is coming, okay? You can't put two and two together. Like, we've made thousands of videos. But friends, actually, what's going on is, okay, you know what's going on, okay? I've made videos on this as well. They see red candles going down, and they're like, okay, let me summarize these red candles, okay? Because you're not down, because you're not up heaps, okay? I'm going to just describe the red candle color with, like, fear, uncertainty down in my sort of voice. And it is what it is. I want you to check this out, friends. Check out this Twitter stuff. This is insane, okay? Look at this. On April 1st, pretty much, so March 31st, the RSI on DogWifhat is 97 on the weekly. That's like the top is 100, right? So that's like very, very extreme. Don't be the idiot that buys the top. This is KSI Crypto. So KSI, he's the rapper, the actual real KSI. He used to be a counter signal, but he's learned how to he learned not to be a counter signal anymore. So he was an effective counter indicator in the last bull market. But now, I think he lost 10 million as well trading. I'm not joking. He literally lost like 10 million. But he's made it back. He's a rich guy. Okay. And then he's learned how to counter himself. He's like Ran a bit. Ran, if Ran's out there, I know you're a friend of the channel. I know Ran's researchers definitely watch my channel because some words and stuff, some concepts keep sneaking into the banter show. It's very, very nice, Ran. I appreciate you. Hey, everybody at CryptoBanter fam. I love every single one of you. Okay? Hope that water bubbler, that water cooler is pretty cool for you. I love him. That's all right. That's all right. Look, when it comes to that, friends, learning from yourself is very important because you're like, oh, I used to suck. Why did I used to suck? You just did the opposite. Okay. Now, this is interesting, right? As he's saying that, this is Crash. Now, you all guys know Crash. He's got like $10 million plus in Brett coin. Okay. Now, as you know, friends, with Brett, there's a cabal for everything. Okay. Everything holds a supply. They don't get given to the influencers. Okay. They don't. The influencers, that's the new meta, by the way. The new meta is they snipe all the supply at the start. This is many, many coins. By the way, the new Landwolf as well did this. There's actually a video on YouTube where they showed one guy spent $500 to buy $10 million or something of like the Landwolf. It's worth 50 million today because it's gone up. So what they do is they snipe all the coins. Okay, sweet. And then they've sniped all the coins and it gets sent to all these addresses. Okay, that it controls one address. Okay, it's one controller. Then they go to influencers and they go, guess what? There's this wallet here. That's yours. It's got 1% of the supply. But you don't get it yet. You have to shill, okay? And when we get to this milestone market cap and then they're like, 3 exchanges listing, you will get given this wallet to dump, okay? And that is what's happening in many, many, many coins out here. Now, just because you know this, okay, you have to be careful because don't mid-curve stuff, all right? Because friends, if you're in on one of the cabal coins and it's a bull market, get in, man. Just get in early. We've seen it time and time again now. If you know they snipe a lot. However, you got to know that the cabal's not going to dump on you. And you can feel right now in the markets, A lot of the cabals will because there's not enough money going around. However, if I put Ethereum to $5,200 and made a new all-time high, now you're like, oh, I can feel the greed coming. Do you see? It's a different sentiment. This is, friends, just by being in the markets, you can feel it, okay? Look what Crash said here, by the way. No KSI. We are sending the RSI to over 9,000. Bitcoin will be above 150, 200K. Yeah, all this can happen. Sorry you have bear market PTSD and can't see the bigger picture from a bird's eye view. That's literally what it was. Look, literally, friends, this was literally the Pico top of DogWifhat. Look, but it's down 63%. I mean, like, everything dropped 63%. It's just that, man. Look, when you're dealing with these giant billion-dollar valuations, to turn the ship around, you need a lot of people, friends. You need a lot of people. You know it, right? Look at Pika, friends. Look at Pika. Yes, when Pika dropped, oh, no, we dropped down here. Dude, who cares, dude? You know, I've got 16% on supply in my public wallet. Who gives a... You know what I mean? It's nothing. It's nothing, friends. By comparison, it's nothing. And you know the active community's there. You know, everyone's in there, friends. Like in the Telegram, everyone's actively engaging. You see how there's a different feeling where we're small enough to impact change? But with DogWifhat, like, you don't know, friends. What if they find one of Ansam's wallets, right? Or they say, oh, he's selling. What if he just sells DogWifhat? Friends, look at this. What if, let's say he's got $15 million of it, maybe $10 million now. What if he literally just sells $50,000 worth, okay? What if he sells $50,000? Now, he still has like 9.9 million, but the FUD would come out. You know markets by now, right? I'm telling you. They will literally go, oh my gosh, the guy has clicked sell. And it just feeds on the red candles, okay? But see how long it takes to flip these things around. You also have DickWifButt as well, friends, DWB. A lot of things in the PulseChain ecosystem still cheap. There's still heaps of these others. But look, man, I went through heaps of these like Soylana meme coin stuff, friends. Like, Ponky's pretty good, okay? I like Ponky. Problem is, man, you're 150 million, man. Like, you know, you just, I want a bigger discount, you know, 50%. Yeah, look, if you really believe in it, you can go in, but just be careful, friends. Look what happened to Bowden. I remember the Joe Bowden coin. You're like, oh, wow, it's up now. Let's check this chart. Still down like 90%. Right here, see, that's the little green candle here. See, man, you just really got to be careful, friends. Down 91%. You're relying on Joe Bowden himself. You know, so that's the risk you take. Look, if you're happy with that risk, go for it. Personally, just as me, your friend Sommi, I just saw 5 months of Soylana season, man. I saw 5 months of Soylana season. Man, I know in my bubbly guts right now that in 2020, when we had 5 months of DeFi season, the friendship did not return to the source of the pump. It did not return in 2021. Okay, when Bitcoin rebroke the all-time high. They tried. There's people still active and shilling. The community doesn't go away. But your ETH ratios never reclaim glory. And you know what? I can actually show you them, a few of them right now, friends, once again. And friends, I'm actually in shock right now, okay? I've just gone to AAVE ETH, okay? I manually constructed the AAVE ETH ratio, and look at it, man. This is what it's been doing. It literally just made a new cycle low. Can you believe that? That is freaking wild, friends. Look, it's gone back to the 2018 price. Wow, man. Wow. In fact, look at this, friends. Oh my gosh, this is really, really, really bad. This is AAVE. Ouch. Not minus, oh my gosh, 93%. Like, that's disgusting. It's like PulseChain and Hex and all these others. You're probably wondering, like, AAVE. Friends, do you want to see how big AAVE is? Look what AAVE is, by the way. This is on DeFiLlama.com. If you just go to the overview, look where AAVE is, dude. AAVE, by the way, this Igon layer restaking, that's a load of shit. Just screw this in. This is what they try to rank them by TVL, total value locked. So AAVE, friends, is 12 billion. It's literally the biggest DeFi thing. Now, here's the thing. They count Lido DAO, but that's just basic Ethereum staking. It's kind of like, oh, wow. Like, yeah, it's basically like, it's the core of like the Ethereum yield hunting thing, but it's like so, you know, blue chip that it's they don't really make a protocol. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, here's a smart contract. You get your ETH basically locked on it. It's very, very simple. AAVE is like a real unicorn, right? AAVE, because AAVE like did 1000x pretty much from that low. Yeah, and see, look at this, friends. You can actually see, look at their revenue, by the way. Look, they actually make money, dude. Look at who's the biggest money makers. Look at this. Ethereum's biggest money maker. AAVE also. I don't know what this Trojan. Oh, Pump.Fun. 600,000 is dropping hard every day. PancakeSwap makes money every day. Lido DAO just from the little fees of that staking. But see how big time AAVE is, friends. Whoa, unicorn. Look what you did. So look, man, I'm just going to put on a log chart just so you can see. Look what AAVE did from the bottom. From the very, very bottom to the very, very top. It did, oh my gosh, 193x against basically Ethereum. Now, here's the thing. If you were like one of the hex measurers, you're like, oh, but you're still up 14x from the low. That's exactly it. Fun enough, it reminds me of, yeah, that hex chart. I wonder if this thing eventually rolls up. I hope it does, man. I was not expecting even new lows again. Maybe something like that happens. Like, I really, really pray it does. Same for like Chainlink and all these. But friends, who's going to buy these coins, man? They're billions of dollars of valuations. Do you need ETFs? Or like, you're just a governance token. You know, where's all the money made for the coin? That's the tough part. So why I showed you that right as well. Look, yeah, meme coins are down 60 to 70%. Guess what? Look what that's real DeFi, by the way. Your AAVE, friends, is, like, I'm not joking. If you were to present to the world how we have advanced humanity and civilization through financial blockchain stuff, you'd actually show them AAVE. I'm not joking. It's one of the pillars. It's one of the unicorns, man. It went from, like, you know, literally near zero, and it was literally, wow, they find a way. It's supply and demand, natural markets with yield. It was DeFi 1.0. Guess what? Remember, I was showing you that chart, friends, just so you could see how it didn't rally in the 2021 bull market. Look what it did. Look at it. But here's the thing. You go, oh, wow, yes, it did. No. Look at this. The move was already done. This was their DeFi season, friends, right here. So look, from the top, all you got from here is like another 40%, and you're back down. And that's just AAVE, friends. You won't even see other ones. Look at Synthetix. AAVE was literally the absolute unicorn winner. Maybe that's what happens with, like, DogWifhat, okay? This is Synthetix. Look at this. Synthetix, friends, this is DeFi season here. Look what it does in the bull market. Can you believe that? Look how much it drops. It drops down 92%. It rallies. Yay! And then it comes back down. All right, you're down. You're literally down forever. Look at this. I got to make a post of this as well. You're down 96%. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And I've just paused the video to make some posts about it. Yeah, man. Friends, like, making a new low. Like, look how bad this is. Like, everything's gone down. By the way, yeah, it doesn't make you feel good, right? Because if you, like, a lot of you holding, like, you know, in PulseChain, PulseX, Hex, everything's ravaged, but it doesn't make you feel nice. Oh, everything's down together. Yeah, friends, it just confirms my observations of the market, which includes stuff like cycle 2 narratives. You get one good pump back, but you don't come back to glory, man. You never actually come back to full glory. That's unicorn glory. But it's good enough to retire, man. It is still good enough. But you just have to decide how much it's worth, okay, continuously adding to a bag over. And like, you've had a lot of time to accumulate a lot of these things. Okay, it's up to you now. And guess what? Yeah, maybe Richard Hart's 170,000 ETH has a big punch. Because you know what? I like that. I like that fire cannon. I like it there. I don't know. Is the natural market going to buy Manic up heaps? You've got like 50 layer 2 chains competing. Is it going to buy Polkadot? All right. And all you care about is the ETH ratio. Okay. That's all you care about. You don't care. The ETH or the BTC ratio. Almost doing the same thing. Okay. So you don't care really about the USD price. You want to see, hey, what did ETH do? The cash flow producing asset. Do things price off it? Yes, they do. Now, as the bull market heats up, friends, I just got to remind you, please be careful of people who do these screenshot peacocking on Twitter. Okay, so look at this guy. 2 months in, one Sol Challenge portfolio, all-time high. I got $1 million, friends. A lot of these people fake them. Thank you to Mr. Handsome Finance. He's been doing the rounds, going viral, because he's shown, like, a lot of these things just they do doctoring and photoshopping just to make them, just to get more people in, friends. And this person, look at this. This person got exposed for dumping. Look at this. Look at this. Solana Play says, hey, he posted the picture and he goes, selling already. He posted under that guy. Look at, see the guy's wallet, friends. He buys in shields to everyone, and then look, he's dump. Once he's exhausted everyone. So he just keeps shilling and shilling and shilling. People keep joining, and he's like, okay, I'm out. All right, that's what they do. They just see that. So, and look how much he's dumping for. $1,000 every few minutes. So that's what they're doing, friends. These challenges is you are the exit liquidity. It's basically like just lemmings. Okay, you're just like, you hope you're not the, like, you just hope you don't run right off the cliff. You're trying to, like, wait for everyone else to run off first. You know what I mean? Actually, the opposite, right? That you just don't want to run off the cliff at all. You want to, like, try front run everyone. But, you know, people can make money doing that, friends, because, you know what these people do? They just block everyone. They just block and hide. They just literally just block and mute everyone, and they just keep posting. And because a lot of people, you don't have time to check all the comments. You don't. A lot of people they just keep adding up, and then guess what? After a month, they forget. Then there's a lot of people, a lot of characters, because none of their faces are doxed. You see what I mean? And as long as if the market keeps respecting undoxed people, they're going to keep butchering people. All right. And yeah, people who we have our faces doxed. You remember someone like me. I remember faced people, right? But the faceless ones, that's where it gets tougher because now, yeah, they're like, oh, free identity. I don't want to be known. Okay, sweet. But it's easier for them to take advantage of people. It's easier for you to forget them. They change an avatar, change a name, and they just move along. Okay, so you're gonna see more of these $1 million screenshot stuff. Now, look, it could even be real numbers, but I'm just telling you how he makes it's clearly fake. Like you're getting in, you're just shilling to all the audience and all these people, friends. Look, you're gonna learn the easy way or the hard way, man. A lot of these times, it is PvP. I've even got some comments here. Shout out to the community. Sir Swifty, Wild Wild West PvP, and for people asking. Who would ask how could he fake his wallet balance in literally 1 second using the inspect feature of almost any browser? One of the core tenets of crypto which seem to have been lost in time. Don't trust, verify. Also why your parents say not to such a trust change. So thank you very much, friend, over there. Yeah, so you're just going to see more of these, friends. Desperate people will keep getting FOMO, friends. They're going to do stuff like this. So yeah, part of the bull market mania is they know these people are probably scammers, but they're like, oh, guess what? But there's a long line of people who are desperate. I better get in now. That's bull market stuff. That's what turns into the greed of the crowds, okay? And then also, moving on, there's been a pre-sale, friends. Also, be careful of pre-sales. I'm just here to help you for the bull market, man. So be careful of just front-running these people like that, but also you might not mid-curve. If you're actually in early, you got to get in. People are going to trade no matter what. There will be people trading these things, okay? There's also been this pre-sale. So you remember this coin called Beer? Beer rugged. They got listed on Bybit. See, friends, exchange listings doesn't mean you're legit, man. It just means you bribe them. That's it. Okay? Hey, how's your Bybit exchange listing? Look at these disgusting bubbles. See all these all interconnected bubbles? It basically means they just got all the wallets for themselves. They dumped $10 million. Now, here's what they did. ZachXBT has tracked the scammers behind the water pre-sale. So they made a new coin, water. Obviously, you can't do it, friends. They already raised $41 million. Goodbye, you lost all your money, you're going to get wrecked, okay, that's what's going to happen. Or what they're going to do is, friends, is maybe they pay for some exchange listings and stuff just to get it out. But too many people know now. They just want their money out. They're like, oh, crap. It's revealed because ZachXBT has posted, hey, it's the same guys behind Beer, which rugged. Now that everybody's been spooked, okay, now they're just going to keep rugging. Now that's the unfortunate part, right? And here, look at the people shilling it. It's all these normies, all these like frauds on Instagram. Look at this dude, like, all these people here. You have these people like, yeah, I'm really successful. Look at my watch, everybody. Yeah. These bunch of soy boy virgin cucks, all of them. You have another guy. Yeah, I'm taking a picture in an elevator with this lady. Yeah. World record meme coins out. Yeah. Oh, man. These guys, fans, they're soy boys with hunchbacks. They drink room temperature water. Okay, their missus is cheating on them. And then, you know what I mean? They got no ID, man. They got no ID. Look what else they did. The what? Are you thirsty? I've got so many questions. Addresses. You have your Soylana ready. Well. Instagram normies. You spent all your time worrying about what other people think of you. You forgot to check if it was a scam or not. That's the bull market, by the way. We're going to see bigger numbers than this. We will be, okay? So, yes, unfortunately, thank you to everybody for actually doing the research to show everyone. I'm just trying to help everyone, man. Because like this, there's been a lot of hype around water. They recently rated pre-sale. After some research, I discovered that the team behind water is the same one behind Beer. It's important to note Beer dropped 80% just days after it was listed on Bybit, with insiders and the team cashing out over $15 million. Look, I don't know, man. Look, friends, I like my memes. I like Pika. I like that the community's small and we're early. The risk of ruin is not what everyone thinks. I have a competitive edge. And it's liquidity linked with PulseChain. So if PLS goes up in the future, we have hypersensitivity and pump. I like the memes and the community pages out here. Okay, I love Tang coins. I love like DickWifButt. Okay, it's older as a meme than Bitcoin. You see, this is our edge. You're not going to make money on these pre-sale, friends. Just forget it. Okay, just completely forget it. But you also have to understand the risk, friends. And this is the last thing we'll go through. You got to understand that there are different risk parameters when it comes to each of these coins. Okay, and yeah, I just showed you. Okay, AAVE is a unicorn. How's your coin going? Oh, you're down 93% again. By the way, Synthetix did a 1000x. Okay, did a 1000x as well. How's your coin going? Okay, you're down 97% against ETH. Okay, there you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Where's this great rotation into DeFi, dude? I get it, man. I get it. You're lazy. They're just lazy, friends. They're here. I'm here 18 hours a day. I was literally pooping and vomiting my guts minutes before this video. They don't get it, man. They don't get it. I've told you. I've told you. All your coins are useless. You all have a grand 10-year plan to be profitable. No one believes you, bro. You're gone in the bear market. By the way, all the insiders of Synthetix and stuff, they'd be dumping. They were known. They became like a very, very like nasty meme about them because they were dumping for a lot of like $1 million mansion property in Australia with Synthetix. And that's like an older meme. And now it's just like, they're all the Curve founder. They're all dumping, fans. They're all dumping for big mansions. You see the little low-level meme coin stuff? Yeah, they're dumping for like Rolex. These ones, they're dumping. Oh, yeah, I need 80 million bucks. See you later. Bang, 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 bang. Just they absorb everything. See you later. Okay. Synthetix, by the way, Synthetix has got like literally 13 users. Interesting dilemma though with risk. If Too Spooky, so from the Tang gang, disappeared tomorrow, the Tang gang themselves still promotes all the coins like HOA, DickWifButt, Freedom of Peach, and others. So Peach, okay? So that's a show. So if Too Spooky, so one of the Tang gang dudes, okay, who did the fair launches for the coins. By the way, he does a fair launch. He throws away the keys. Doesn't have access to the wallet anymore. He basically burns the money, and then he goes buys it later. Okay, so he buys after us. He's got respect, dude. Who does that? Who does that? I do that, by the way. I do that, and he does that. Okay, look at that. 2 people out of what? 4,000? Okay? It's funny. People don't even believe that happens. Yeah, man, it happens. It happens. Because we believe. We literally believe. If you're following people who are charging you money for stuff, yeah, your exit liquidity. They get in, you're the exit, and then maybe it goes into further networks, public shilling, next friends. You know, all over Twitter, they always talk about there's always an insider group where someone posts to their friend tech or their Discord or their private group, everyone's paid subscription. This happens all over Twitter, friends. They always talk about it. They get it first, or private Telegram, whatever, okay? And everyone pays to be in there. But they're buying in just because they know it's going to be shilled on the main account. So they're getting into front run the followers. And then people are getting in out there, oh, I've just heard about this coin. Over and over and over again. It works in the bull market, though, until it doesn't. You get caught, pretty much. But people keep doing it because people get greedy, okay? So if Too Spooky disappeared, though, Tang will still keep promoting the coins. However, if you've got another coin, SOLIDX, if SOLIDX, the FireWhale, disappeared tomorrow and said he's not going to buy anymore, SOLIDX, the coin, probably tanks minus 99%. So it doesn't mean it's a bad. It just means it's different risk parameters, okay? So here's the thing. What if they stay around? If SOLIDX stays around, sweet. Well, this is the chart, right? You can actually see. Friends, I'm using what happened with Richard Hart as a fractal on what's going to happen to SOLIDX. I think as this coin's going down, I reckon SOLIDX, the FireWhale, who's got 60 million bucks, I think he's going to get a lot of greedy people and upset people and anxious people demanding an entitlement of him to pump the bags. That's what I think is going to happen. Okay? And yeah, it starts off benevolent, but then people go too hard and they demand money and it's going down because they can point to one source. Oh, that's the problem. I got in because this whale, they all told me this whale was going to pump up the bags and now they're not. You see? That's what ends up happening with these different risk parameters. Now, here's the thing. It's funny enough, friends. It's in the DCA buy zone. So I've been waiting and waiting, waiting. Hey, you never know, man. Like, there are still people here, friends. Look at their first sale here. You never know, man. These things might go, wee, right? We'll see. Or it might just pop up. Who knows? But look at the liquidity pool. So, okay, you don't know with these. It's literally like PulseChain and Richard Hart. But if they try to move it too early, you get dumped on. Okay? But once again, it's just different risk parameters. I like both. I like both. Like Tang coins. I like the influencer coins out here. Just, you got to be careful as well. There's been something on Twitter as well circulating. There was Randy. So he has Nope coin. Basically, I think he was like, someone recorded one of his, I think it's Patreon or something. It's like a paid service. And he basically let everyone know. That's why it's been going viral a bit in PulseChain community. He basically said to everyone, start dumping in September. And he goes like, start taking profit in September. That's how everyone's like, obviously he's like saying, keep taking profit. But that's why you just got to be careful, friends, because people are going to be, I'm telling you now, this happened in 2021. This is humanity, okay? Just get used to it. People will be telling you higher while they click sell. Okay, just assume it. Okay, they'll be telling you it's going up, it's going up, or going up. They'll be actively clicking sell. Okay, you just have to accept it. That's the game, and you know that's how people play in this crypto. You're distributing, okay, but you're like, but maybe it's gonna keep going up. It is what it is. Okay, so you just have to live with that. You have to adapt for that. What does that mean? You do okay. You start selling early too. Okay, but what about the prices? So that's just something you got to think about. If a lot of big players, and by the way, he's talking about the influencer coins as well. So you have SOLIDX and these other ones as well. Like if you check out Nope, that's why, I don't know. Are people going to check the wallets? We'll see. We'll see if there's going to be, what's going to happen here? It's come back down. Let's check you always want to look at maybe Nope, WPLS, friends, just so we can see the friendship. This is no permission. So this is Randy's coin, just for example. Okay, yeah, it's just like everything else coming down. We'll see. I guess we'll see. So it's down 70%, just like everything else. But around here, man, it's kind of like, well, we're going to start selling now. But you got to remember, man, like if they're holding, I don't know, 300 grand of something and they start just selling like, you know, 3 grand a day or $1,000 a day. Maybe that's what it is. They sell $1,000 a day. But you just got to be aware of that. That's all. I'm telling you, just helping you, okay? And you're ultimately playing for all the non-believer haters to just rush into PulseChain, okay? Because if it stops here, everyone loses, by the way. Not everyone can get out, okay? So, like, I've got to remind you, there is no right or wrong. They're just different risk parameters, okay? You got to just understand this. Once you understand this, you go, okay, you can see the puzzle pieces now. Once things start getting heated up, yeah, if others BTC flashes green, you know you got that 100 days. Okay, maybe after day 50, you just start clicking sell. Maybe you sell 1% of your portfolio every day if we get it. You never know, man. Maybe it just starts. Maybe it never gets that 50 days. Maybe it stops at 30 days and it comes, flips red again. You don't know, okay? But all you do know, though, is what you're playing for, which is ultimately like a much, much, much higher Ethereum price and for everything else to reprice higher too. Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you in the next one.